YouTube, what's good, man? Welcome back to another erratic video, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, your life is every special ops sniper rank, man. If you want to be a sniper in the military, man, we about to see what they go through on a daily basis, man. So without further ado, let's get into the video, man.
Level 1, the Marksman. You are already in special operations. You are a Green Beret, a SEAL, a Ranger, a Marine Raider. You have survived selection, completed qualification, and deployed with your unit. You are a competent shooter.
God
Every
damn.
special operator.
You gotta be all that before you go to sniper school? God damn.
But you are not a sniper. A sniper is something else.
nigga.
A sniper is a man who has been trained to observe a target area for days without being detected, to calculate the trajectory of a bullet across distances where the Earth's rotation affects its flight path, and to kill a specific human being through a rifle scope at a range where the target cannot see, hear, or conceive of the threat. The skill set is marksmanship plus fieldcraft, plus intelligence collection, plus patience, plus a psychological tolerance for an act that no other combat role replicates. The deliberate, observed, intimately witnessed killing of another person.
That's fucked up.
In infantry combat, the enemy is a silhouette, a muzzle flash, a shape moving between cover. Through a sniper scope at 10 times or 20 times magnification, the enemy is a face. You see the expression. You see the hands. You see the moment the round arrives.
That shit probably graphic.
The scope does not allow the abstraction that other forms of killing provide. Your unit has identified you as a candidate for sniper school.
Straight killer.
The selection criteria vary by service. In Army Special Forces, the team sergeant and company sergeant major evaluate your marksmanship fundamentals, your maturity, your temperament, your ability to operate independently in austere conditions for extended periods.
You gotta be
in the SEAL teams, the platoon chief and troop commander make the recommendation. In the Ranger Regiment, the sniper section leader assesses potential candidates from within the battalion. In MARSOC, the process mirrors the SF model. You're not selected because you are the best shot in the unit. You are selected because you possess the combination of shooting ability, observational skill, physical endurance, emotional control, and intellectual capacity.
Look at this nigga's face, bro. Does he look like he's happy about what he's doing? Huh? Does he look like he loves his job?
That the sniper role requires. The best shot who cannot sit motionless in a hide site for 72 hours will fail. The patient man who cannot hit a target at 800 meters will fail.
Damn.
You need both. Level 2, Sniper School. The course you attend depends on your branch. Army Special Forces sends snipers to the Special Forces Sniper Course, SFSC, formerly known as the Special Operations Target Interdiction Course, SOTIC, at the John F. Kennedy Special Warfare Center and School at Fort Liberty, North Carolina. The course is approximately 3 months. It is considered the premier SOF sniper course in the world. You study internal ballistics, what happens inside the rifle from the moment the firing pin strikes the primer to the moment the bullet exits the muzzle. External ballistics, what happens to the bullet in flight. Gravity, wind, air density, temperature, humidity, altitude, the Magnus effect, the Coriolis effect, spin drift, terminal ballistics, what happens when the bullet arrives. You study optics, range finding, target detection, camouflage, concealment, stalking, surveillance, observation, urban and rural hide site construction, communication systems, digital photography, and the reporting procedures.
Nigga, you should come out the military if you a sniper with a full resume of skill sets, nigga. You ain't gonna have no problem getting a job after this shit.
Transform a sniper from a shooter into an intelligence collector. Navy SEALs attend the Naval Special Warfare Sniper Course. 3 months, 7-day weeks, 100-hour work weeks.
7-day weeks.
The SEAL course emphasizes independent sniper operations, producing snipers capable of making shot calculations, wind calls, and engagement decisions without a spotter. The course also heavily emphasizes ballistic science, producing snipers with a deep comprehension of every factor affecting bullet flight.
Oh, yeah, no.
MARSOC runs its own advanced sniper course. The Ranger Regiment trains snipers through the Army's basic sniper course and then through advanced Ranger-specific sniper training. Every course has a significant attrition rate because the academic and technical demands eliminate candidates who can shoot but cannot calculate, and the fieldcraft demands eliminate candidates who...
Your math is wrong, you ain't mathing right, get the fuck out of here, this is not the job for you. We need people that can calculate shots.
Calculate but cannot disappear. The stalking phase alone, where the student must crawl hundreds of meters across open terrain toward an instructor with binoculars, establish a firing position, fire 2 blank rounds, and remain undetected, eliminates candidates who cannot control their movement, their patience, and their desire to rush. A sniper who is detected is a dead man. The training makes this clear by failing every student who is seen, because on the battlefield, the consequence of detection is not a failing grade, it is a bullet. Level 3, the spotter. You graduate sniper school and you return to your unit as the newest member of the sniper element. You are paired with an experienced sniper in a 2-man team. The fundamental tactical unit of SOF sniper operations. You are the spotter. This is not a demotion. The spotter is arguably more important than the shooter. You detect and identify targets. You calculate range using a laser rangefinder, or, when the tactical situation prohibits active emissions.
Being a sniper seems boring as fuck. You ain't get no action. You gotta kill one person. You gotta wait 2 fucking days to get the right shot. Man, that shit boring. I thought me on the fucking front line.
Using mil-dot formula estimation through your spotting scope. You read the wind, not the wind at your position, but the wind along the entire flight path of the bullet, which may vary in speed and direction multiple times across a 1,000-meter shot. You observe mirage, the heat distortion rising from the ground that tells you wind speed and direction at distances where physical indicators are invisible. You maintain the DOPE book, data on previous engagements, the sniper team's record of every shot fired, every condition recorded, every correction applied.
Dang.
The DOPE book is the team's institutional memory. It tells you that at this altitude, in this temperature, with this ammunition lot, at this distance, the rifle prints 2.3 mils high and 0.4 mils right. You use this data to build the firing solution that the shooter will execute. You call the shot. Distance, elevation hold, windage hold, target description, clearance.
Listen, if you ever talk to me like this, mouth to mouth, nose to nose, eye to eye, and your breath stink, bro, I'll be pissed the fuck off.
Fire. The shooter fires. You observe the impact or the miss and call the correction. The relationship between shooter and spotter is the closest professional partnership in special operations. You breathe together. You think together.
I can't do it.
You share a hide site the size of a closet for days. The spotter becomes the shooter, and the shooter becomes the spotter on a rotating basis to prevent eye fatigue and to maintain proficiency in both roles. You are both snipers. The distinction is tactical, not hierarchical. Level 4, the shooter. You have rotated into the primary shooter role. You carry the precision rifle, Centurion the M110 semi-automatic sniper system in 7.62 by 51 millimeter NATO, or the Mark 13.
Yeah. If you get hit with this motherfucker, you get hit with this, you go ahead and roll over, bro. You're dead. Don't even think about if you're alive. If you get hit with this, don't even think about it. You're gone.
Bolt action in .300, Winchester Magnum, or the M107 Barrett in .50, BMG for anti-materiel work and extreme range engagements, or the Mark 22 advanced sniper rifle that is replacing several legacy systems across SOCOM. Your spotter carries a shorter range weapon, an M4 or HK416, for close quarter security because the sniper team is vulnerable at close range, and the spotter's job includes protecting the team if the position is compromised. You are on your first deployment as a qualified sniper. The mission does not look like the films. The classic image, ghillie suit, 3-day crawl, single shot, exfiltration, exists, but it is rare in modern SOF operations. The reality of the post 9/11 battlefield is that SOF snipers operate as overwatch elements for assault forces, providing precision fire support during direct action raids. You set up on a rooftop or in a building overlooking the target compound. The assault element approaches. You scan windows, doorways, roof lines, alleyways for threats. When the breach happens, you eliminate anyone who presents a weapon from a position the assault element cannot see. In Iraq, Chris Kyle of SEAL Team 3 operated this way across 4 deployments, accumulating 160 confirmed kills.
That's ridiculous.
The most in American military history, primarily in urban overwatch during the battles of Fallujah and Ramadi. In Afghanistan,
nigga was a straight demon. Straight killer.
The terrain shifted the engagement to longer ranges, 800 meters, 1,000 meters, 1,500 meters, as insurgents learned to engage coalition forces from distances beyond the effective range of standard infantry weapons. The sniper became the primary response. At these distances, the bullet is in flight for 1 to 3 seconds. In those seconds, the wind can push the round meters off target. The temperature affects the powder burn rate. The altitude, many Afghan engagements occurred above 7,000 feet.
That's a lot of math, bro. You don't understand how much math that is, bro. To hit your shot in a hit it center mass, you don't even understand what goes into that. And you have to be low-key a genius. Ain't no way. I graduated with below a 2.0, G. I'm not going to sniper school, bro.
Changes the air density and the ballistic coefficient. The Coriolis effect, the rotation of the Earth, deflects the bullet laterally. Past 1,000 meters, you are not aiming at the target. You are aiming at the point in space where the target and the bullet will converge after you account for every variable that physics imposes on.
Physics, chemistry, mathematics, PEMDAS, motherfucking algebra 1, algebra 2, geometry. Hell no.
Piece of copper and lid traveling at 2,800 feet per second.
Could not be me.
Level 5, the element leader. You are promoted and you now lead a 2-man sniper team. You are responsible for the tactical employment of your element, selecting the firing position, planning the infiltration and exfiltration routes, determining the engagement priorities, coordinating with the ground force commander, and making the decision to shoot or not shoot. The decision not to shoot is more common and more consequential than the decision to shoot. Rules of engagement in Iraq and Afghanistan became increasingly restrictive as the wars progressed, and the sniper, who observes targets through a scope that provides more information than any other sensor on the battlefield, was frequently the person who determined whether a target met the criteria for engagement. A man carrying an object that might be a weapon or might be a farming tool. A vehicle approaching a checkpoint that might be a car bomb or might be a family. The sniper's optic gives him resolution that the infantry soldier at 400 meters does not have. The sniper's judgment determines whether fire is opened. You have made these calls. You have been right. You have been right when the consequence of being wrong would have been the death of a civilian or the death of a teammate, and the weight of that binary, kill or don't kill, and live with the result, is the weight that defines the sniper's psychology more than any other factor. The films show the shot. They do not show the 200 hours of observation that preceded it, or the 50 targets that were observed and not engaged, because the criteria...
Probably a 5-hour decision right there, bro. Just watching them. And the crazy part is you don't even know you being watched. And your whole life about to end. That shit crazy.
Were not met. The discipline of the shot not taken is the discipline that separates the professional sniper from the marksman. Any competent shooter can hit a target at distance. The SOF sniper's value is in his judgment about which targets to hit, when to hit them, and, critically, when the right decision is to report what he sees and put the rifle down. Level 6, the team leader, E7 or E8, in Army SOF, Chief Petty Officer in the SEAL teams. You lead a sniper section of 4 to 6 snipers, 2 to 3 two-man teams within your unit. You plan the sniper employment for the entire operation, not just your own element. You determine how many teams to deploy, where to position them, what their primary and alternate firing positions will be, what their triggers for engagement are, and how they will communicate with the assault force and with each other. In complex operations, simultaneous raids on multiple targets, large-scale coordinate search operations, hostage rescues, the sniper section's positioning determines the success or failure of the
Nigga, if you a sniper, you have to look at all this shit. Nigga, your eyes finna be gone by the time you about 50, 60, straight bifocals on your face.
Because the snipers are the eyes and the precision fire capability that the assault force depends on. You coordinate with the intelligence section on target identification. You coordinate with the aviation element on helicopter overwatch. You coordinate with the Joint Terminal Attack Controller on close air support integration. The sniper team leader in SOF is not a lone marksman. He is a tactical planner who happens to carry a rifle. Nick Irving, the Reaper, served as a Ranger sniper and team leader in 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, accumulating 33 confirmed kills during a single deployment to Afghanistan in 2009. His account describes a sniper's life that is primarily comprised of overwatch for Ranger assault teams during nightly raids, not the 3-day stalk of the Vietnam era. The modern SOF sniper operates at the tempo of the unit he supports, and in the post-9/11 era, that tempo was nightly raids, sometimes multiple raids per night, with the sniper section moving from objective to objective, providing the precision capability that the assault force could not provide for itself. Level 7, the senior sniper, E8, E9. You are the most experienced sniper in your company or squadron. You have deployed 6, 8, 10 times as a sniper.
God damn, nigga. 6, 8, 10 times, bro. God damn. You don't want to sit down like you done been goddamn to war like 30 times, nigga. You seasoned. You done killed about 50 people, 100 people. God damn, it's time to hang it up, G.
You have fired hundreds of rounds at known distance ranges and dozens of rounds at human beings, and you know the difference between the two in a way that no training can replicate. At known distance, the target is paper and steel, and the consequence of a miss is a score. In combat, the target is alive, and the consequence of a miss is that he shoots your teammates. The consequence of a hit is that a human being who was breathing 1 second ago is not breathing the next, and you watched the transition through a scope that showed you everything. The impact, the reaction, the collapse, the stillness. You carry
in 4K.
This. Every sniper carries this. The psychological literature on snipers documents a particular form of moral injury that other combat roles do not produce in the same way because the sniper's kill is deliberate, observed, and personal in a way that a rifleman's kill at 200 meters during a firefight is not. You have mentored a generation of younger snipers. You have taught them ballistics and fieldcraft and hide-sight construction and the things that no manual covers.
No.
How to manage the hours of waiting. How to control the physiological response when the target appears. How to process the kill afterwards. How to go home and sit at dinner with your family and not see the face in the scope. Some of your former students are dead. Some are in therapy. Some are fine. You cannot predict which outcome awaits which man, and the inability to predict it is one of the things you care.
That's why the military's so goddamn strict. Like, we just don't give a fuck about you, bro. Like, you could be dead tomorrow, G. You know what I'm saying? We not finna care about you, bro. We can't. We can't afford to. The last person I care about got blown up on the IED, lost his arm, mentally fucked up, committed, you know what I'm saying, SS. Like, goddamn. We can't care about you, bro. Do your fucking shit. Go home if you go home. That's it. That's it. That's all. Like, that's it. That's all
Level
we care
8,
about. You did
the
your job.
instructor. You are assigned to teach at
Look
one
at
of
this
the
nigga, bro.
SOF sniper
Old as shit.
courses, SFSC, the Naval Special Warfare Sniper Course,
Nigga,
the
old as
MARSOC
shit.
Advanced Sniper Course, or a classified program associated with JSOC's Tier 1 units. The instructor role is where the institutional knowledge of the SOF sniper community is preserved and transmitted.
Yep.
You design training scenarios based on operational experience. You incorporate lessons learned from recent deployments. New enemy tactics, new engagement conditions, new weapon systems, new optics, new ballistic calculators.
You are onk.
The technology
Status.
has advanced dramatically since you entered the pipeline. Kestrel wine meters replaced wet finger estimation. Applied ballistic software replaced manual dope calculations for initial solutions. Suppressors became standard, reducing the...
Imagine giving this nigga all that equipment back when he was a sniper. No, he would have been the most deadliest man on planet Earth, bro. He knows how to do the calculation in his head, and you give him an electronic to do the calculations for him. No, the man is dead. Whoever he's aiming at is gone. He's gone.
and visual signature of the shot.
So
Night vision and thermal optics extended the sniper's effective operating window to 24 hours. The .300 Winchester Magnum and .338 Lapua Magnum replaced the 7.62 NATO as the primary precision cartridge for engagements
7.62
beyond
God, I got
800
the man
meters.
because I'm fine, Matt.
The Mark 22 Advanced Sniper Rifle, a multi-caliber bolt-action platform, is being fielded across SOCOM. You teach the students who will carry these systems into the next deployment, and you teach them the one thing that technology cannot replace: judgment. The judgment to shoot. The judgment not to shoot. The judgment that determines whether the round impacts a combatant or a civilian, and the weight of that judgment is the heaviest thing a sniper carries.
That's fucked
Heavier than the rifle, heavier than the ammunition, heavier than the 72 hours of motionless waiting that preceded the moment of decision. Level 9, the legacy.
up. The legacy.
The history of SOF sniping is written in shots. Carlos Hathcock, 93 confirmed
him.
kills in Vietnam, the white feather in his bush hat, the shot that killed an enemy sniper through the other man's own scope.
Damn.
Hathcock's era was sketches on paper and Kentucky windage. Chris Kyle, 160 confirmed kills across 4 Iraq deployments, murdered in 2013 at a shooting range in Texas by a veteran. He was trying to help.
Bro, his story is dumb as shit. Why the fuck would another veteran shoot this man, bro? What kind of trauma did he have? What kind of PTSD did he have? To go shoot him? Another veteran? What the fuck?
Craig Harrison, 2 sequential kills at 2,475 meters in Helmand Province in 2009, a record that stood until a Canadian JTF-2 sniper killed an ISIS fighter at 3,540 meters in Iraq in 2017, a shot verified by video evidence with a flight time exceeding 7 seconds.
Damn.
In 2023, Ukrainian sniper Vyacheslav Kovalskaya pushed the record to 3,800 meters. The distances have increased as the technology has advanced, but the fundamental skill set has not changed. The sniper must still
You're
read
not
the
seeing
wind,
Chris Kyle.
calculate the solution, control his breathing, manage his heart rate, and press the trigger without disturbing the rifle. At 3,540 meters, the bullet is in the air for over 7 seconds.
That's ridiculous.
In those 7 seconds, the shooter cannot adjust. He is committed to the firing solution and to the laws of physics and to the hope that the wind did not change in the time between the trigger press and the impact. The scope still shows the face, the bullet still takes a life, the sniper still goes home and carries what he saw. The SOF sniper community is small, a few hundred across all of SOCOM at any given time,
Them niggas dangerous.
and the community remembers its legends and its losses with equal weight. The legends are celebrated because their skill saved lives. The losses are mourned because the community is small enough to mourn by name. Level 10, the cycle. You retire or you rotate out of the sniper role because your body can no longer sustain the physical demands. The knees destroyed by thousands of hours in the prone position. The back compressed by carrying a rifle system, spotter scope, ammunition, radio, and 72 hours of water across mountain terrain. The eyes degraded by decades of looking through glass at distances that strain the human visual system beyond its design parameters. You leave the military carrying a dope book full of data and a mind full of faces. Some snipers transition to law enforcement sniper teams, where the skills translate, but the context changes. One shot, one life, no margin for error, and the debrief happens in a courtroom. Some become instructors at civilian long-range shooting schools, teaching precision marksmanship to hunters and competitive shooters who will never use the skill the way you used it.
Never.
Some write books. Some do not speak of it at all. The sniper's paradox is this: the skill that makes you exceptional, the ability to kill a specific individual at great distance with precision and deliberation, is the skill that isolates you from everyone who has not done it.
That's wild.
The infantry soldier who killed in a firefight shares the experience with every man in his platoon. The sniper shares it with his spotter and with the face in the scope, and one of those two people is dead. Somewhere tonight, in a special forces company or a SEAL platoon or a ranger battalion, a team sergeant is watching a young operator on the range and thinking about recommending him for sniper school. The operator doesn't know it yet. He hits every target. He is patient. He is quiet. He sees things other men miss. He has the combination. The cycle begins again.
That's fucked up.
Cricket 5G.
Continuous cycle of just endless fucketry. That's tough, my boy. Well, man, we on to the next video, man. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. And I'm gone, man.